In this video we're going to look at the Units panel. To open the Units panel I can be in either user or manager mode, it doesn't matter which. I simply click on the Units button. And when the panel opens you get a list of all of the units that are visible on this TerOpta GEM network. In my case I only have 2 units in the list, and that's because there are only 2 units in the network. The first column here is the unit serial number. The second column is the type of unit that's equipped, and then there's a lot of information on the hardware and software revisions associated with each unit. The address column is useful because it gives the IP address of all the gateways in the network. In my case I only have one gateway in the network, and that's the one I'm connected to, but there may be others which you can connect to directly if you want to. On the right hand side there's some diagnostic information relating to the Powerline communications interface, normally not required in normal usage, and then on the right hand side there's a temperature column which shows the internal temperature that each of the units is experiencing, which again could be useful for diagnostics. Normally the units are shown in this light green colour. Occasionally, especially if there's a lot of units in the network, if there are many units, then very occasionally one of the rows depicting all the numbers and information for the unit may turn a yellow colour for about a second and then go back to green again. And this indicates that there's been a data collision, which is nothing to be concerned about. It's just that 2 of the units tried to talk at the same time and a message was lost, and that happens in all kinds of networks including Ethernet, and it's no different in our Powerline network. So very occasionally the row might turn yellow, but that's nothing to be concerned about. If the row is red and stays red, then that means that the system is having difficulty communicating with that particular unit. So it means the unit was there in the network but is no longer communicating, so there must be some problem with the communications that needs investigating. A rather rare occurrence. And to simply to close up the panel I simply press again on the Units button and the panel disappears.